Hey guys, today we're going to be watching a mini-sode together, Night of the Doctor, which I have been informed many times to watch this one before we watch Day of the Doctor. And Day of the Doctor is next, so we're watching Night of the Doctor. There's so many of the Doctor episodes. We've had Name of the Doctor, now I'm watching Night of the Doctor, next I'm watching Day of the Doctor. So we've got a lot of the Doctor things happening, but we are here to watch this mini-sode together. I'm really looking forward to this one. Let's go.
Please state the nature of your ailment or injury.
I'm not injured, I'm crashing. I'm trying to send a distress signal. Stop talking about doctors.
I'm a doctor, but probably not the one you're expecting.
Oh! I know him! Paul McGann. He is the 8th Doctor from the movie. Oh, wow.
The rest of the crew.
Teleported off.
But you're still here.
I teleported them.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, this is cool.
We're going.
Back of the ship.
Why?
Because the front crashes first. Think it through. What's your name?
Cass, I wanted to see the universe. Is it always like this?
If you're lucky. Don't worry, it's bigger on the inside.
What did you say? Is this a TARDIS?
Yes, but you'll be perfectly safe, I promise you.
Don't touch me.
I'm not poisoned,
Ooh.
You're a Time Lord.
but I'm one of the nice
Get
ones.
away from me.
Cass, just open the door. I'm trying to help.
Go back to your battlefield. Some of the universe is still standing.
I'm not leaving this ship without you. Cass!
Oh! Whoa!
And here he is at last. The Doctor has returned to Khan. Such a pity he's dead.
Well, he regenerates.
No one could survive that crash.
I did.
No. We restored you to life, but it's a temporary measure. You have a little under 4 minutes.
4 minutes. That's ages.
Until he
I get
dies.
bored. I need a television, couple of books, any more but chess. Give me knitting.
You have so little breath left. Spend it wisely.
You're the Sisterhood of Khan.
Eternal life.
That's the one.
Our elixir can trigger your regeneration. Time Lord science is elevated here on Khan.
Why would you do this for me?
You are the only hope left.
It's not my war.
You can't ignore it forever.
I help where I can. I will not fight.
Attend your patient.
She wanted to see the universe. I could have saved her. I could have got her off this. She wouldn't listen.
And she was wiser than you. You are a part of this Doctor, whether you like it or not.
I would rather die.
If she could speak, what would she say?
I'm a Time Lord. Everything she despised.
The universe stands on the brink. Will you let it fall? Wise or angry, what do you need now?
Warrior. I don't suppose there's any need for a doctor anymore. Make me a warrior now.
I took the liberty of preparing this one myself.
Get out! Get out!
Oof.
Will it hurt?
Yes.
Good. Physician, heal thyself.
So this will start the regeneration process. Oh God.
Is it done?
Doctor no more.
I have to watch this ending again. That's still him. Introducing John Hurt as the War Doctor. It honestly looks the same. It looks like Paul McGann, but the voice is obviously different. And then in the credits, it says introducing John Hurt as the War Doctor, which I assume is what the 8th Doctor regenerates into in order to then fight the war and go to war. He did ask to be a warrior, but it's just not clear enough. Like, I can't get a clear enough picture. To me, it just looks like the 8th Doctor, but I don't think it is. Alrighty, so I have a few things to say about this. First up, I'm really glad that I watched the Doctor Who movie because I obviously know the 8th Doctor, Paul McGann, and I love that he is just still so, I guess, so cheeky. He was quite a cheeky, quite a funny Doctor, and I'm really glad that he still has that kind of personality going into this mini-sode, and it's really good to see him again, actually. I like that. I really enjoyed seeing the lady, was her name Cass? She was so afraid of the Doctor, didn't want anything to do with him because he was a Time Lord. Now, the Doctor that we know and love is a very different Time Lord to the others. He is obviously very different. He's who we know and love. That's the way I can put it. He's so different from the others. And he really just wanted to save her. But of course, she's not going to believe or trust him. But what really gets me is that he still refused to leave. Even when the ship was crashing, he just wouldn't leave. He could easily go away in his TARDIS in an instant. However, he stayed up to the very last moment, I assume, to try and help the lady, to try and convince her. But in the process, well, that was him for his regeneration. He was done. I thought that when the ladies were saying that he was dead, I thought that, he can just regenerate because he's the 8th Doctor and we're now up to Doctor 11. I know this, but I didn't realize that they would bring him back and start the regeneration process, or basically force him to, because if he didn't drink that drink, I don't know if he would be able to regenerate or if he would just simply die. So what I think has happened is he has regenerated into the next Doctor, which weirdly is not the 9th Doctor. It's not him. It's like a Doctor that wasn't even counted. But there's sort of an in-between sort of Doctor that I assume we're going to find out more about in the next episode, The Day of the Doctor. It's a lot to take in for me, for my first time watching, trying to piece all this together. And you guys know I haven't seen classic Doctor Who, so there probably are quite a few references and things that I just don't get from time to time. But watching the Doctor Who movie really helped me here to put that together. And I really am so glad that I did watch that and enjoy that. And now I get to revisit the 8th Doctor again, even if it's just for a few minutes. Alright guys, well that is it for this mini-sode. I am going to go ahead and watch The Day of the Doctor. I'm really excited about that. I will see you in that one. Have a great day. Bye.